What's up, everyone? This is Ray Luzier. I play in a band called Korn. I first, in our industries, everyone knows, like, there's a lot of various companies out there that, you know, there's drum cases, there's drum heads, there's drum. We just have a ton of products. Us drummers have a ton of stuff to worry about. Singers have a microphone, guitar players have strings and a guitar, maybe an amp. But us drummers have a lot of things going on. Well, the most important thing to us drummers is protecting our gear. That's the most important thing. So I've had a couple case endorsements through the years, through my career, through my Jake Ely, David Lee Roth, Army of Anyone days, before I got the Korn gig. And to me, I thought a case is a case. What is it? It's there to protect your drums. It's there to whatever, but there's some people that take a little bit more pride, a little bit more love on their products. And so as a lot of us musicians, I go to NAMM shows. NAMM is a great big giant music convention that happens usually in January out in Anaheim, California. And at NAMM shows, that is the place to strut your stuff as far as your product. Anything new, if you have a new invention, if you have a new anything, that's the place to show it off, because people from all over the world come to this one little area and say, here's what I got, what do you got? So us musicians, we love it because it's like freaking Disneyland times 10. All the new latest products, everything's out. So I was at a club in Hollywood. It was one of those jams, like I think they call it Ultimate Jam. And I love to get up and do those things, play a cover song with somebody. Billy Sheehan and myself used to do those all the time. And so someone introduced me to someone named Michael Berg. And I was like, hey man, nice to meet you. And he goes, oh, I have a case company called Humes and Berg. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'd love to check him out sometime. Very, very nice guy, sweet guy right off the bat. And lo and behold, later at that NAMM, he was out for a NAMM show. And as everybody knows, at NAMM, there's a lot of events that happen at night. People play. I've done Sabian Live a lot myself. Or people go as far as Hollywood, half hour, 45 minutes north. That's where I met Michael for the first time, was at a club in Hollywood. I think it was Lucky Strike. I believe it was Lucky Strike, that little place on Hollywood and Highland. And so I think the next day is when I went to actually visit his booth. And I was very impressed by what I saw. There was something special. There was more of a pizzazz about his cases. It was more of like these are kind of cool. They're not just black standard cases that, oh, you put your snare drum in this, you put your kick drum in this. These were actually very well designed. They were you could just tell the sturdiness and durability of them right off the bat. And that's what I loved about him. And then I got to talk to Michael and see what a sweet guy he was. And living in LA for 26 years, you kind of know the fakes. It took me years and years, but you kind of know a genuine person and you kind of know a fake. Sometimes they fool you. You're not always right, you're not always accurate. But through the years of getting stabbed and, trusting people, stabbed in the back, not literally stabbed, but you get to kind of know, hey, this guy's for real, this guy. Michael Berg, instantly, I knew he was a genuine, real person. He had that aura about him, and you could see the passion coming out of him, the way he was talking about his case, the way he was talking about, the history, his musical history and everything that he's been through. So that was super important to me, put my trust into a company like that.